Hey Keepers, this is Alberto from ARS Goalkeeping, and I want to talk to you all about those cheap gloves you might find in a big store like Walmart. Normally they are anywhere from $20 to $40 and come in several different big brand names like Nike, Adidas, Roy, Schmider, etc, etc. Now almost every keeper has probably used some form of this glove, since it's almost impossible to find a decent physical store with lots of good choices for goalkeepers, and most of us are looking to make training as cost effective as possible. These cheaper gloves might be a quick fix for you if you need a pair of gloves right away, but in the long run you will end up spending much more on gloves if you stick to these versions. Quality and build wise, these gloves are atrocious. The material on the glove is thin, shoddy, and feels like a loose bag over the hand. The latex on the palm is the thinnest and cheapest latex possible, and most of the time the cut style is a massive, poorly stitched flat or box cut. In this video I'll be comparing a pair of Nike GK Classics with the Nike Confidence. Some of you might point out that the price difference between these two gloves is massive, but stick with me and I'll show you how you can get these gloves cheaper and at a better price, and even better prices on those big name brands. One of the biggest differences for me is the amount of material on the Confidence compared to the GK Classic. The Confidences have much more weight and are built with comfort in mind. There's a sort of solid build to the glove, giving it a defined body with much more stopping power and a confident, comfortable feel on and off the ball. But I still went out and put the Nike GK Classic to the performance test with a full session's worth of use, and at times I even wore a Confidence glove and a GK Classic glove at the same time to get an automatic comparison in feel on the ball, comfort, and stickiness. I was still able to perform decently when I was wearing the Nike GK Classics. I made several high diving saves and even a few solid holds. I didn't really worry about the latex, which wasn't sticky, but it was soft enough to hold on to most shots. Honestly, the gloves didn't do half bad performance wise, but a few huge red flags began to raise up. First, any decent shot would sting straight through these gloves, and I can't begin to imagine myself wearing something so thin against some of the stronger strikers I've been up against in Germany. I was also having a hard time holding some shots. At times it was almost like a training exercise to make sure I got a good hold with the GK Classics, and after every big save and dive, there would be a new small tear on the palms. The times that I did wear one Confidence glove and one GK Classic glove simultaneously, I found that I always led with whichever hand the Confidence gloves were on. Overall, I was able to perform and make big saves with the GK Classic, and that makes sense. Gloves don't make the goalkeeper, but it did fail in my most important areas, both in comfort, fit, and durability. No keeper ever wants to be thinking about their gloves in any way during a game. Good gloves let the keeper focus on the upcoming shot, and no keeper should fear the sting of a well-struck shot. The bottom line is, durability wise, if you train often, you will rip through these gloves in the first few weeks. Talking cash, you would probably save more money spending a little more on better gloves that will protect you to be more comfortable and last much longer. That doesn't mean you have to spend hundreds of dollars. There are several smaller name brands with professional top quality gloves on sale around the same price range as these replica and introductory gloves. So far I have reviewed over 10 different brands that have gloves range from $65 and down that will last you a full season and give you the comfort of a professional glove. For those of you who must stay with a big name brand like Nike or Adidas, search for the previous season's models of the top gloves. You will find them on sale, and most of the time the only difference is color. Although the Nike Confidence retails at $150 US, I found mine on sale for $40 US, literally $10 more than what I paid for the Nike GK Classic. Take my word for it and try out one of the smaller brands. I have several reviewed, or go ahead and get an older big brand model, but don't waste your money on gloves like these, which will tear very quickly. I only use the Nike GK Classic for one full session. It's a weak glove that tears very quickly, and only after that one session you can see that the tears on the fingers and palms are super visible. To compare this, the Nike Confidence was used about 10 sessions over 2 weeks, and even the contact latex, which is known to be less durable than other latexes, still seriously outperform the durability when you're looking at the Nike GK Classic. Gloves like these might come by different names, colors, and brands, but the overall workmanship and quality is the same, so don't just let a good brand name fool you. I want to give a big thanks and shout out to Luke Blacklock for being my first ever Patreon sponsor. Thank you so much, Luke, and thank you so much for your donation. I hope that you continue to enjoy the content and that we can continue making more videos for you. Thank you everybody else for watching the video, and hopefully you subscribe, or if you haven't already, like the video. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys again very soon.